Hello, Alice in Wonderland fans. It's Strawberry Bunnies. And so today, like I told you in the intro, I'm going to be showing you all of my Alice in Wonderland pins. I have a lot from Disney, and I do have a little bit of fantasy pins as well. Fantasy pins mean that it's not Disney, but it's still the Disney character. So, and I love those as well because a lot of them are limited edition and they're all made by by artists. So, let's get started here. These are the first pens that I'm going to show. These are all of my Disney soda fountain pens. These are all from Ghirardelli, the soda shop in Hollywood, California. So how this works, if you don't know, is that you go into the store, you buy a Pin Trader Delight. It is the sundae. You can make it any way you want. And then you will get a mystery Disney pin. All of these mystery Disney pins that are called Pin Trader Delight pins, which PTD is how you can look it up. They are limited edition of 200 all the way up to sometimes I've seen 400. So very low number. And my goal is always to get all of the Alice in Wonderland ones. I'll go through, I'll show you the first one that I got, and we'll talk about some of them, and then I'll move on to my other Alice pins. But exciting news is that the surprise character that came out just 2 days ago is the caterpillar. So I do have a caterpillar Pin Trader Delight pin already, an old one. This one's a new one where he's holding a whole bunch of ice cream cones. I did buy it. It is going to be coming soon. I don't know when, but when it does, I'll show it. All right, so this top row, we have the Queen of Hearts. She had 2 ice cream cones and one had fallen off. And I love how grumpy she is. This was limited edition of 400. This is what the back looks like. For those of you that are curious, see it's got ice cream cones to clarify that it is a Pin Trader Delight pen. Then I have another queen. She's got her sundae. She has little heart confettis on the sundae and she's smiling. Then I have the King of Hearts. He's got chocolate and caramel, and he's so tiny. He's the smallest of the Alice pens. We have the White Rabbit with heart confetti, and he's all surprised, like, oh. There is another White Rabbit, which I don't have, which is so expensive. He's like $200, which is a lot. Then we've got the dodo bird with just a chocolate cone with his pipe there. We've got Bill, which I love Bill. It is so hard to get any merch of Bill. So Bill, and he's holding a cherry. Digging for apples, digging for apples. And then we've got the carpenter here with a root beer float. I mean, not the carpenter, sorry. The walrus. And then I have the carpenter, which I think they're pretty cool, right beside each other. This sundae, though, confuses me. It looks like a squid. I don't know, but they're cute. I have Alice. So happy I got her. She goes for several $100s, and here she is with her little milkshake setting on the soda fountain counter. I got a good deal on her. Though, here is the sweeper dog. And he's sweeping up some ice cream cone. Then the flamingo, which is so cute. I mean, look at that. And let's just zoom in here for the others. The hedgehog with the cone. This is from the Disney soda fountain as well. This is a limited edition of 200. The Marvelous Mad Hat Maker and it's Mad Hatter putting ice cream cones on the White Rabbit's head. The Dormouse, which people want to see the Dormouse because, I mean, come on. He has a coffee espresso sundae, and he kind of looks like stoned out of his mind. That was the first Disney soda fountain pen that I got. This, I don't have the Mad Hatter, like the Pin Trader Delight. He's just from the soda fountain. He's still limited edition in the ice cream cone. March Hare. And I love how he's got his little teapot and teacup. And then I don't have a Cheshire Cat one. So this is just a placeholder. But fun fact, this was my first Disney pin ever. As soon as I got off the boat at Disney World my first time, before I even got into the park in the parking lot, I bought him. This is the caterpillar that I have. He's got a little sundae and he's got his shoes. The bird, the little bird's inside his stomach. I'm so happy that I got a die in the front finally. This pen is so much money. I got this for my birthday last year, I believe. And so cute. Limited edition of 400. So hard to find her. Love, love, love her blue eyes. We've got the Tweedles and one card suit. There is 3 others that I need. Okay, so here is a lanyard that I wear in the park. So this has locking pen backs on it, so I don't lose the pins, and it's 2-sided. So this side's got the hat, White Rabbit, Alice, and on this side is all the Cheshire Cat. This can unclasp, so if I wanted to be on a ride and don't want to lose my pins, I could just unsnap that. But here are the pins on this before we go to the pin bags. So here is the Cheshire Cat and White Rabbit, March Hare, Alice and the Tweedles, and this moves up and down. Stay Weird with Alice wearing the Toji word glasses. Mad Hatter, kooky, silly, fun, wicked, mad, and spins. A for Alice, a concerned White Rabbit. This one that says, my happy place is with you. Donut, Cheshire Cat, and another Cheshire Cat. I am going to have to take these off of this because people always think that I'm trying to trade, even though I'm just wearing it because I like Alice. I have this lanyard as well. This one I got at like Walgreens or CVS. I've had it for a while, or Hot Topics. I can't remember which one. We are all mad here. I think it was Hot Topic, actually. Little teapot. Very cute. Then last lanyard is this one from the Mad Tea Party in Disneyland. It is thick. It's one of the thick lanyards for pin trading. Haven't even used it. So now we'll go through this binder. Look at this cute little dormouse. An artist who did some of my pins designed that. Alright, so this is the first page. So we have Alice. These are all limited edition, like really low limited edition, by the way. I hope it's clasped in. Hold on. This is Alice. She is holding... This is Alice. She's holding the White Rabbit and a Eat Me little mushroom. She's got the caterpillar down here, which moves. This was a limited edition of 2,500 from the Superstar trading team. It's a high limited edition number, but find this pen, it's impossible because I think traders just keep her. Because I mean, who wouldn't? She's adorable. Then we have the poster to Alice in Wonderland to Fantasyland. Then this is really low edition. This I think is only 50. It is pretty thick. It is Alice in the Tea Party with the March Hare and the Mad Hatter. We have the spinning Disneyland Diamond Decade Celebration pin for the 60th. Alice, Mad Hatter, and March Hare and some teacups. Very cute. There's the Easter one, which I showed in my Alice in Wonderland haul video, which also at the end of this, I do have a couple other like Alice things that were new that I'll add. We have Alice, and she's dressed from the 50s. This is a limited edition one from the Disney Soda Fountain. This pin is the Chinese one that I show all the time. I wore it for the Chinese New Year, so it's on my sweater. This is the Cheshire Cat with puppets, Mad Hatter, and White Rabbit. This was a Disney auction pin, which I have another one from that collection, which is Tinkerbell, Captain Hook, and TikTok. So very cute. And then I have some more Alice. Alice from the 65th anniversary. She's painting the roses. This is the Queen of Hearts. This moves her mask. That was for the Halloween party in 2016. This is the King and Queen of Hearts in a balloon from the Disney Soda Fountain. This one from Epcot. This was for the Food and Wine Festival of 2017. So here's the Dormouse. And then it unfolds to Mad Hatter and the March Hare. And the Mad Hatter's like pouring tea on the March Hare's head. And then it's raining down on the Dormouse. I just love that. This one's another Dormouse from the Disney Soda Fountain. Him in the teapot, very traditional. Some of these he like jumps up and down. I'm not for sure if this is one of them. I think it is, but he's pinned on, but he can pop in and out of it. And then we've got the Cheshire Cat and a gumball machine from the Disney Soda Fountain. Jessica Rabbit as the Queen of Hearts from the Disney Soda Fountain. These ones from the Disney Soda Fountain that are on these, they're usually like 200, 300 limited edition. This one, which I absolutely love, is Alice, and that's huge. It's a bookmark collection, and she's reading to Dinah. I haven't even taken this out of the plastic. I absolutely love that pen. So these are a piece of Disneyland history. So this is a piece of the Mad Hatter hat store. This is a piece of the Alice in Wonderland ride. And this, I'm gonna take it out so you can see it. This is a Lunchtime Tales pen. It's a limited edition of 400. No, 1,500. And then, so it's a lunchbox. So it opens up. And then you have your tea, your bread and butterfly, and your unbirthday cake. Love that lunch. I mean, who wouldn't? So cute. Look at the little white rabbit. Just like popping out. This is a Christmas Cheshire Cat pin from 2014. This spins around. And he pops up and down as well, like the Dormouse. And it says Happy Holidays. Yeah. So then, the Grand Floridian 2016 pin of Alice. It has these little like fake pearls and gems on it. Oh, see if I can open it. There we go. Alice says Disney's Grand Floridian, and she's standing there right in front of like the spa and the water area. There's the Christmas one too. Cheshire Cat skate with the Cheshire Cat on the inside. So those are all the ones in this binder. So now I will show you my Disney pin bag. There's the pin bag. Opens up. And I've got some Alice stuff in here. Some Alice like extra pins I found that at the thrift store. This is cute. This is from Japan. It's a Christmas wreath with the White Rabbit. These I traded with a Japanese guest in the park. Now let's look at my pin. This is probably my favorite pin of all time. It's made after a vintage Valentine card, which I have. It says, mad as a hatter without you. Valentine, you're my cup of tea. So this one, for the 60th, This one was limited edition at the Walt Disney Studios. Got a Christmas one. It's really easy to get Alice pins that are for Easter or Valentine's Day, but not for Christmas. This is limited edition at Shanghai. Stained glass one of Alice. Tim Burton, Alice in Wonderland. This one I got because it's April for my birthday. This huge one of the March Hare. It's really low. I think there's only 200. This one, the Cheshire Cat, I think moves. 55th anniversary. My Cheshire Cat page. Alice's Curious Labyrinth in Paris. The Eiffel Tower is the Cheshire Cat. There's a little ball in here that moves around from Mad Tea Party. It also glows in the dark. This was a Magic Access exclusive Cheshire Cat egg pen for Easter. Then we've got Alice eating a Cheshire Cat marshmallow tail. This opens up, it's a book, Beyond the Looking Glass, and it's a mirror. Hello. Alice with the door, which I love. Alice painting eggs, some of the Tim Burton ones. Alice Snow Globe. Alice and Dinah from Paris. This huge one. So it's Cheshire Cat. It spins and he can be just the smile. This one with all the flowers. This one of Dinah and Alice reading. This one you can get in the park, which I think is really nice just for an open pin. A 60th. So pretty. There's the hands move on the clock. For White Rabbit. White Rabbit, some of the other characters here. This huge one of Dinah is a fake fantasy pin along with the caterpillar dog and the caterpillar cat. This is a whole set you can get in the park right now. This is pretty cute. It was for pen trading. This used to say the year on it, but it fell off. Here's another one of those gorgeous pens with all of the flowers. The Queen of Hearts. This one's a limited edition of 100. Her in the Haunted Mansion. It's really shiny. It's Alice. The 60th. Limited edition for Valentine's Day. Them on the ride. This one changes. A sketch of her. Another Valentine's Day pin. Huge stained glass of her, limited edition of 75. Phantom Manor pins in Paris. I have a few of them. I even have this huge jumbo one. I don't have all of them. I'm missing some with Alice and the Mad Hatter. The keys to the Mad Tea Party in Disneyland. These are all my fantasy pins. Yokoto in Wonderland is this whole set. She's the one that did the Dormouse sticker. As well, there's the Teapot Moves, getting tipsy. Really chibi Alice and the Cheshire Cat. Small little set you can get from eBay. There's Jumbo, Alice with a Dole Whip, Cheshire Cat as Bing Bong, and a Alice portrait. All of my hidden Mickeys, I don't have all of them. I'm still missing some to each of the collections. But I have a lot. I'm always on the hunt for more Alice in Wonderland hidden Mickey pins. And this isn't a hidden Mickey. It was from like Kellogg's cereal of the Mad Tea Party. My little Mad Hatter. He goes in this set, the chess set, but he broke. Thanks for watching. Bye!